What's up, everybody? It's our first ever one of these. It's a live pre-release pack opening. As you can see, we've got 6 boxes of Kaldheim pre-release here, and we are going to go through with this magical pair of scissors carefully, and we're going to crack 5 of them open and leave 1 to the side for a pre-release event. So we're just going to move up there, and we're going to start on these 5. We're going to check out the contents, which you can get from your local game store anywhere. I get mine from Dartford Bottle Shop down in Dartford, clearly. I will post a link in the description for your perusal, but we're not going to waste any time on opening these straight away. All I'm going to say is like and subscribe, join the channel, etc., etc. Shameless self-promotion, I should say. Okay, so standard really slip sleeve, which is nice. See that to the side, and we open our first box. Oh, that click, I've missed this. We've got our complimentary dice at the side. We have our 6 packs, which are going to somehow come out. There we go. And our promo card, which we're going to leave to the side and have a look at later. Also in the box as well, you get a funky arena code, of which I'm hiding so no one can nick my code, which will give you a free draft. And then you get a wonderful little divider for your pre-release kit as well. Nice little axe on the dice there. And we're going to go through, we're going to go left to right, open up, and sort our packs out from there. So let's get ourselves going. Careful slit across the top, push out from the bottom, and go through. So we start off with Stalwart Valkyrie, Disdainful Stroke, Dwarven Reinforcements, King Harold's Revenge, which shockingly in sealed has been amazing so far. Castle Tunnel Master, that is a reminder for me to take a tablet, which I'll be doing later on, it seems. Broken Wings, Revitalize, reprint, and lovely artwork on that Revitalize as well, I must say. Tuskegee Firewalker, Funeral Longboat, which feels really thick at the top. Card quality with this is lovely. We're on to the uncommons now. So commons we'll leave over here. We've got Dual Strike, which is very nice. Rotless U, Matjar, Brettigard Protector, which is cool. Other creatures you control get +1/+1. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, create 1/1 white human warrior. And we're on to our first rare. And oh, it's an alternate art Cosmia or Cosima, God of the Voyage. So at the beginning of your upkeep, and you may exile Cosima. If you do, it gains whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control. If Cosima is exiled, you may put a voyage counter on it. If you don't, return Cassia to the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it and draw X cards where X is no voyage counters. That is lovely. And the Omen Keel on the flip, a vehicle for crew 1. Whenever a vehicle you control deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles that many cards from the top of the library. You may play lands from one of those. Good God, that's amazing. That's really cool. Lovely little rare there. We'll leave that over to one side. And with our alternate art, Glacial Floodplain, and a foil with a crown with a funky dual-sided token at the back. And we'll leave tokens up there. This has been fun. It's sealed as well. And the foiling on that is lovely. That's a great start, I must say. I'm quite happy with that. And one of the first ever snow jewels as well to be printed in these sets. Each pack, I think, comes with a snow permanent. It will be either a basic or a jewel. So that's cool. So we go into pack number 2. Just going to put this rubbish in the bin down to the side. There we go. Okay, pack number 2. Okay, we'll go through commons and such quite quickly now. So Longboat, Strategic Planning, Tormentor's Helm, Jaspera Sentinel, Way Down, Doomscar Oracle, Dogged Pursuit, Masked Vandal, Changelings, Frost Peak Yeti, lovely. Open the Omen Paths, and now we're on to our uncommons. So, Arnie slays the troll. Nice little 2-drop enchantment there. Clarion Spirit, second spells, Doomscar Titan, and Waking the Trolls, nice. So destroy target land, put target land card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. And part 3, choose target opponents. If they control fewer lands than you, create a number of 4/4 green warrior. Wow. Creature tokens with trample equal to the difference. That is insane. I love that. That's really cool. And then we've got a snow-covered mountain there as well. And a Comus Coil creature token. That's really cool. Loving that. As we go on to pack number 3 from box number 1. Let's see what we got in this pack here. So, slide gently. So, Brown Barrow Intruder, Frostbite. I like this card, personally. I know it's getting mixed reception, but I quite like that. It's cool. Ice-Tide Troll, Death-Knell Berserker, Bounding Gold, Depart the Realm, Godhall's Guardian, Elderleaf Mentor, Raider's Carve, Jarl of the Forsaken. Right, onto the uncommons. Rune of Flight. Pardon me. I do like the runes, I must say. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. As long as Enchanted Permanent is a creature, it has flying. As long as Enchanted Permanent is an equipment, it has a crit creature, it has flying. That's cool. So it comes in and replaces itself as well. Spectral Steel. Nice. Cardew's Victorious Return. And the rare Tyrite Sanctum. So tap, add colorless. 2 and tap. Target legendary creature becomes a god in addition to its other types. Put +1/+1 counter on it. And 4 and tap and sack. Put an indestructible counter on target god. That's really cool. I like that. And a snow-covered forest and an elf warrior token to go with. That's cool. That would be an interesting little carding commander, I think, if you're trying to wipe out non-legendaries for whatever reason you might have. Okay, pack number 4 as we go through now. Ditch the Evidence, Hagi Mob, Guardian Gladewalker. This pack feels heavy. Infernal Pet, Battlefield Raptor, Raven Form. I hate this card with a passion when it's been used against me in sealed. No, I hate it. It's really cool though. Axguard Cavalry, Code Spell Cleric, Lijar Kinseekers, Shimmervale Drift. Nice little snow land there. That can go in Snowland pile. Roots of Wisdom. And we're on to the uncommons. So Tergrid's Shadow. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures, or you can foretell it for 4, which is nice. Lijar Mirror Lake. These lands are, quite frankly, astounding. Some are better than others, but I quite like them in general. And an Icebind Pillar. And our rare, Glorious Protector. Flash flying. When it enters, you may exile any number of non-angel creatures you control until Glorious Protector leaves the battlefield. I love this card. It's so cool. And again, the card quality is really nice. That's quite thick. I like that. Really cool. And another Snow-Covered Forest and Elf Warrior token for our troubles. As we now go on to pack number 5 out of 6 for this one. Remember, we haven't looked at the promo yet. We're going to leave that promo face down until the end. And then we'll have a look and see how good this pre-release pack would have been in just in terms of the rares and the promo it received as well. Okay, so Struggle for Skemfar, starting off pack 5. Dread Rider. Oh, that's my uncommon pile. Sorry, just a quick shuffle around. Story Seeker, Augury Raven, Fearless Pup, Mammoth Growth, Grim Draga, Scorn Effigy, Smashing Success, Not Volve Recluse, and on to the uncommon. So Bretagard Stronghold is our first uncommon in this one. So tap it for green. Green, 2 white, and sack it. Put a +1/+1 counter on each up to 2 target creatures, and they gain Vigilance and Lifelink until end of turn, but only cast it as a sorcery. Sorcery, what am I about sorcery? Skemfire Shadow Sage. So choosing X life or lose it or gain X life. So lose or gain depending on the number of creatures you control at the same type. Oh, alternate art card, Doom Scourge. Nice. And our rare for this. Oh, God. Wow. An alternate art, Nico Aris. So when it enters the battlefield, create X shard tokens, +1 up to 1 target creature you control can't be blocked this turn. Whenever it deals damage this turn, return to its owner's hand. And deal -1, deal 2 damage to target tapped creature for each card you've drawn, and -1 create a shard. That is incredible. Oh, that's so nice. And the Snow-Covered Plains and a Dwarf Berserker. And what I'm very quickly going to do, thank God I have this desk next to me, is this bad boy is getting sleeved. That's our first mythic, and it is beautiful. What I'm noticing though is a couple of them have got, I don't know if anyone else can see that, but there's a little bit of a nick on the corner. Tut Wizards, we thought you're better than this. All right, on to pack 6. I think this is going to be a good pack anyway, or good box, regardless, just because of the absolute monstrosities we've decided to pull out of this. That's amazing. I'm so happy with that. So happy with that. Okay. Raise the Drawer. Wings to the Cosmos, Brian Barrow Intruder, Breakneck Berserker, Glittering Frost, which apparently has a lot of problems if you try and play it online at the moment, as of today. Feed the Serpents, Run Ashore, Invoke the Divine, ooh, Craven Hulk, Grizzled Outrider, onto the uncommons. I think I've left other uncommons at the bottom of this pile, which sort those out now. We have I'm an Idiot. We all knew that already if you've watched the channel before. Rune of Might, Dwarven Hammer. Oh, alternate art Fiend, the Fang Bearer is an uncommon. The card I was most looking forward to being printed in this set when I saw it announced. I love Infect and Poisoning. I have run an Atraxa deck for Commander, and this is going straight in there because they have Death Touches. And then, oh, a copy of the World Tree. Nice. So, enters the battlefield tapped, tap it to add green. As long as you control 6 or more lands you control have tap, add 1 of any color. And then 2 of each of the 5 colors, sacrifice the World Tree, search your library for any number of God cards and put them onto battlefield, then shuffle. That's a Commander card if anyone's seen one. That's really cool. And then a Volatile Fjord as well with a little code token at the back. So we had some pretty cool rares in that set. I'm going to sleeve this up super quick as well because I quite like the World Tree. And I'm also going to sleeve up Casima. I'll tell you what, let's just get a bunch of sleeves out, shall we? That's just going to make life a million times easier for me in the long run. Okay, let's just sleeve up Casima as well because that's pretty cool. And then as our promo, let's have a quick look at this. We managed to pull Old Growth Troll. Nice. He can stay in the wrapper for now. Nicely done. I love this set. I was really excited for it to come out, and pulling a full-art Nico Aris and an alternate art Casima in the same set, an alternate art Finn. Wow, I'm over the moon right about now. Let's leave that there, and let's leave you over there as well. And let's take a trip, everybody, onto box number 2. Let's get box number 1 out of the way, bring in box number 2, and let's see what goodies this box has in store for us. Let's cut the side open, pull off this cellophane, and if I start singing Chicago, I'll get told off by YouTube again. And boop, let's pull out the foil, leave that. Oh, I can't leave it face down because this is dual side. I'm going to leave it sideways, and you haven't seen it yet. I'm going to leave it under there, off camera. No, off camera, you bitch. No. Oh, we'll do it. So we have Bark Channel Pathway as the promo, dual-sided rare. I love the MDC modal dual face lands. NDFC, there we go. And then a blue dice. Let's see if we can get all 5 colors out of all 5 boxes that we're opening today. And let's crack on with these 6 new packs here, shall we? In box number 2. So promo, Bark Channel Pathway. Let's move ourselves on to this pack here. So Feed the Serpent. Hello, Rascus Contempt without gaining me life. What's the difference between rare and common? Apparently it's gaining 2 life off a card. Master Scald, Drago Thought Thief, Squash, Snakeskin Veil, Elder Fang Disciple, really like this card. Shackles of Treachery, Elderleaf Mentor, Not Void Recluse, Open Own Pass. And now we're on to the uncommons. Uncommon starting with Rune of Sustenance. Aegon the Freezing Flame, nice. Whenever a creature you control deals damage to an deals excess is dealt excess damage. If a giant or wizard spell you control dealt damage to it, draw a card. Cool. Scemfire Elderhall, and the rare for the pack is Crippling Fear. Choose a creature type. Creatures that aren't the chosen type get -3/-3 to end a turn. Nice. That's cool. And a Snake Eye and a Kaya emblem for good measure. Okay, let's move the uncommons to one side. Rare over there, and move on to box number 2. All right, let's open this one super fast then, shall we? Oh, slips. Again, this pack also feels thicker. I don't know if it's just me now being really paranoid about the fact we just opened Nico Aris, but there we go. So, Iron Verdict, Strategic Planning, Seize the Spoils, Sculptor of Winter, Drawer of Psyker, or Recruiter rather, and it flipped on the way down. Comus Faithful, Mists of Lijara, Codespell Cleric, Masked Vandal, Frostfire Arcanist, and on to, oh, that was an uncommon Frostfire Arcanist. That's cool. Didn't even notice. This costs 1 less to cast if you control a giant or wizard. Interesting. Room Speed, Fear, Judge of Valor, and the rare for this pack. It's an enchantment, and it is the Blood Sky Massacre. Create a 2/3 red demon berserker creature token with Miss. Part 2, whenever a berserker attacks this turn, you draw a card, lose a life. And last part, add red for each berserker you control. Until end of turn, you don't lose mana as steps and phases end. Cool. We then got ourselves an Ice Tunnel and a foil Battlefield Raptor. Lovely. What a cool little foil card that is. Healer's Hawk, you suck in comparison to that. I'd rather have First Strike on a 1/2. Actually, Rustwing Falcon as well. Christ. It's better Rustwing Falcon. How awesome. All right, next pack. I can feel people getting really anxious about the fact moving the knees with scissors, but I'm being very careful, guys. On this box, we'll do the last of the commons, and then from now on, or from the next box, we won't do commons. We'll just go through, see what we get. Okay, into the uncommons. Lijara, Glade Warden, Changeling. I love a Changeling. Giant's Amulet. Nice. Morite the Frost. And a rare... Wow. Virge's Retribution. This is the horrific Angel Saga. So add part 1, create a 4/4 white Angel Warrior token with Flying and Vigilance. Part 2, until end of turn, angels you control gain tap, destroy target creature with less than this creature's power. And part 3, angels you control gain double strike. Nice. Again, really thick card quality. I like that. But we've got 2 sagas out this, but this would be a, well, it looks like a Rakdos-y kind of thing, despite our promo. A Foretell emblem, which we love, and Woodland Chasm. We're building up on the Snowlands, everyone, which is really cool. As we go on to pack number 3 from this one. Hopefully at some point as well, we will have a set box coming, and we'll open the set box and have a quick review of that as we go as well. So, Behold the Multiverse. Let's just skip through these now. Everyone's bored of me going through commons. We want to see the good stuff at the end. Invasion of the Giants is the uncommon. Nice. Scry 2. Draw a card, then reveal a giant. When you do Invasion of Giants, deals 2 damage to opponent or planeswalker. And then part 3, next giant you turn cast costs 2 less. Saw it coming. I hate this already as a counter spell. We didn't need a counter spell for 2. Thank you so much, Control. Crush the week. And then, oh, Jesus Lording wept. What? 2? Ah, oh, no way. Ah, oh, the luck of me is just becoming more and more apparent as these things go on. So another copy of Nico Aris. Looks like we're building a Nico Aris deck at some point. And then a treasure and an Arctic tree line. Jesus Christ, I'm loving this. 2 of the same mythic in alternate art. It's probably one of the worst off mythics at the moment, based on people's opinions. But oh well, I love a Planeswalker. I really do. Right, Fearless Pup. Let's skip through the commons on this one this time. Get to the juicy uncommons. So Gates of Isfel, nice control land there. Porta Carfel, also a nice land. Harold. Oh, wonderful elven names that you get in Lord of the Rings and everything else. What's the health called? Oh, it's Harold. Great. And the rare for the pack is Cyclone Summoner. When Cyclone Summoner enters the battlefield, if you cast it from your hand, return all permanents to the owner's hand except for giants, wizards, and lands. That's cool. And then an Alpine Meadow and a replicated ring token. That's cool. Looking forward to a replicated ring. I do hope we get one eventually. Let's slide this one open. Pack number 6 on box number 2. This could be exciting. We'll see what we get. Okay, so Glittering Frog. Again, we're going to skip through all the commons and stuff to get to the uncommons. So Elven Bow, Fall of the Imposter, Return Upon a Tide, and the rare Sigrid God-Favored in alternate art, everybody. First strike, protection from god creatures. When it enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target attacking or blocking creature until Sigrid leaves the battlefield. That's really cool. I like that. And then a Snowfield Sinkhole. And then a foil Jarl of the Forsaken. Pretty in foil. I do love a foil. So that was box number 2, everyone. You're getting sleeved up because you're an alternate art and you're feisty. Cool. So just to catch people up, so far I pulled 2 full art Nico Aris and 2 alternate art rare gods, or in this case god killers, and both of our promos have been green. Oh well, we'll get over it as we now go into box number 3. And again, for this box, we're just going to cut out the commons completely, go straight to the uncommons and rares, and hopefully get our way through a bit quicker. Let's get the promo face down. Oh, we can't get this one face down. Oh, it's bloody dual faced again. So we've got Biggie, God of Storytelling, as our promo this time, with the flip side being Harnfell, Horn of the Bounty. I don't know about this card yet. I want to try testing with it first before we do anything else, but it's pretty either way. I do like a foil. I am such a magpie. Oh, we're not going to beat our dice thing either. It's a red dice. Oh, well. And then our 6 packs coming out strong here. Get on the floor, rubbish. Right. Again, we're going to skip through commons on this set, or these last 3 boxes, and go straight for the rares. What have we got going on? Skip. Okay. So, Rootless You, first uncommon. Oh, Vega the Watcher in alternate art form. That's creepy as hell, but very cool. And Glimpse of the Cosmos, good for giant decks as well. And our rare. Oh, I really think this is going to be good, and not many people do. Immerstrom Predator. 4-drop 3/3 flying. When it becomes tapped, exile up to 1 target card from graveyard and put a +1/+1 counter. Immerstrom Predator. Sacrifice a creature, gains indestructible until end of turn. Tap it. That is really cool. So you can sack a creature, kill it, to give it indestructible, and tap it, and put a +1/+1 counter on it by then exiling that creature from your yard. That's really cool. And then a Snow-Covered Island. Oh, and a rare foil Bark Channel Pathway. You are also pretty, and you are also becoming sleeved. Aren't you really cool? So that's an Immerstone Predator, and then Bark Channel Pathway. 2 rares, 1 pack. Doesn't match Biggie, or Immerstone Predator does, but the others don't. I'm really not going to open these ones the normal way because I'm really genuinely quite terrified that I'm going to cut a card somehow. Or not cut a card, but like bend it. Okay, skip through comments. Uncommons, here we go. So, Dual Strike, Hailstorm Valkyrie, Binding of the Old Gods, and the rare Alrund, God of the Cosmos, another mythic in alternate art form. A 1/1 for 5, 3 and 2 blue. It gets +1/+1 for each card in your hand, and each card or each for cold told or foretold card you own in exile. At the beginning of your end step, choose the card's type. Then reveal the top 2 cards of your library. Put all cards of the chosen type into your hand, and the rest on the bottom and the alternate side, Arctic Tree Line High. Hackra Whispering Raven, a 2-drop for a 2/3 flyer. When it deals combat damage, return it to its owner's hand, then score 2. That's really cool. That's getting sleeved. Foil, known. This is becoming a sleeved card, and this is beautiful. In you go. Ooh, we're doing well today. How many mythics is that now? Someone count. Someone write it below. I think it's 3. I think it's 1 mythic per box we've got so far, which actually the odds on that are really, really good. Okay. Let's go. Next pack. Skip through commons as quickly as we can because no one cares that much about the common cards at the moment. Avalanche Caller, Clarion Spirit, Doomscar Titan, and King Nafi's Betrayal. Ooh. Each player mills 4 cards. Then you may exile a creature or planeswalker from each graveyard. And in parts 2 and 3 until the end of turn, you may cast spells from among cards exiled with King Nafi's Betrayal, and you may spend and you may spend mana in any color to cast it. Christ, that's good. Will it see standard play? Who knows? But that's really nice. I like that a lot. Looks like a Grixis box, everyone. How cool. Let's go for the next bit. Okay, so skip through comments. Uncommons. Path to the World Tree. Very nice. Rune of Flight. Also very nice. Ruined Crown. And oh god. Another Planeswalker. This is great. So Kaya the Inexorable. +1, put a ghost form counter onto 1 target non-token creature. It gains when this creature dies or is put into exile, return it to his owner's hand, then create a 1/1 spirit token with flying. -3 to exile target non-land permanent, and -7 you get an emblem with the beginning of your upkeep. You may cast a legendary spell from your hand, from your graveyard, or from one cards you own in exile without paying its mana cost. And again, I don't know if you can see that, there's a little nip in the corner again on these cards, which is really, really annoying because now they're going to go down as light play if ever I try and sell them. Oh well. And then Volatile Fjord. Unlikely that these ones are getting sold, though. These belong to me. That's a double mythic box. And that's now 4 mythics out of 3 pre-release boxes, which is really good value for money at the moment. There. Rubbish to one side. Skip, 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 skip. Commons. Usher of the Fallen. Maya, Brettigar Protector. Lijar Mirror Lake. Oh, an Ascendant Spirit. That's cool. Nice little. It's one of the, like the old level up style cards. It comes in for 1/1 for 1. Looks like it's flying, but doesn't. It's got its wings cut off in the artwork, I suppose. 2 snow, becomes a Spirit Warrior with base power 2/3. 3, if it's a warrior, put a flying counter on it. Oh wow, flying counter in a set. And it becomes a Spirit Warrior Angel with base power toughness 4/4. And 4 snow, if Ascendant Spirit is an angel, put 2 1/1 counters on it, so it's 6/6, and becomes whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. That's cool. So nice little rare. And the foil or the non-foil flippy tokeny, what's I call it at the back. And we go to our last pack from box number 3. Oh, I think we've done well here, ladies and gentle cats. Skip, 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 skip. Right, uncommons. Bloodline Pretender, an artifact shapeshifter. I love it. Whenever another creature of the chosen type enters the battlefield under your control, put +1/+1 counter on it. Lovely. Ruined of Might. The 3 Seasons, which sounds like a hotel. And Battle for Brettigar as the rare, as a saga. Cool. Snowcloud Mountain, and a foil glacial floodplain. Yay, lovely. Okay, so that was also not a terrible box. Well, I say not terrible. We got 2 mythics out of it. One of those was an alternate art mythic, and the other was a Kaya. So I think it's safe to say we've done pretty well. So let's gather these up, move everything off to the side. We are now over halfway through. Thank you if you've stayed with us this far. As we go through into box number 3, I ripped this box, but I will. What will our promo be? There's only one way to find out. I keep promising to not sing, and I break it every time. So, face down. It's not dual faced, so I am going to leave it face down. And we've now got, is it dice sorted? 2 reds and 2 blue. Oh, there's another pack in there that I seemingly left behind. That was silly of me. Okay, there's our 6 packs. Let's crack on straight to pack number 1. I'm going to keep this promo face down. We can look at the end for surprise factor. Let's skip through these guys. Get to the uncommons. Colossal Plow, piece of rubbish, unless you're running the Ox and it's... I won't even go there. Spirit of the Alderguard. Really nice bear uncommon there. Excellent work. Provoke the Trolls. It's okay. And the rare for this. Oh, Kolvori, God of Kinship. As long as you control 3 or more legendary creatures, Kolvori gets +4/+2. Wow, so 6/6 for 4 potentially. And has Vigilance. Tap 1 and a green, and then tap the creature. Look at the top 6 cards of your library with a legendary creature among them and put it into your hand. Oh, sort of a legendary creature chooser almost. And on the other side, the Ringheart Quest for 2. When it enters, choose a creature type. Tap it, spend this mana only to cast a creature spell of the chosen type or a legendary creature spell. That's really cool. I like that card. You can be sleeved because you're a cool enough rare. I'm going to get criticized for sleeving the wrong cards, but I don't care. At the end of the day, these are mine. You're not touching them. Right, let's have a look at the next pack. Go through to pack number 2 or 2, whichever way you prefer. Let's skip through all of the commons. So, uncommons, Settlement Frostpire, Boreal Outrider, the Trickster God's Heist. That's cool. And then the rare being Tusky, Bearer of Secrets. Hello, Crazy Rabbit Squirrel. You're a cool card. Can't be countered, indestructible, attacks each combat. Whenever a creature I control deals damage, I draw a card. That's lovely. I like that. Forest, and then Spirit Token for flying. It's really cool. I like that card. Squirrel needs a commander, a decent one, and now it's got one. Skip through. So we get to, did I skip her? No, I didn't. Okay, so uncommons. Weathered Runestone, Noctvold Slumber Mound, and Cold the Forge Master, and the rare Battle of Frost and Fire. Hello, Game of Thrones ripoff. 4 damage to each non-giant creature and each planeswalker. Scry 3 for 2, and then whenever you cast a spell of converted mana 5 or greater this turn, draw 2 cards and discard. That's cool. You can stay there. Snowcovered Swamp, and a foil Axe Guard Braggart. An Icy Monolith as a snow artifact token. That's cool. Pack number 4. As we open now, let's remove the rubbish off to one side. Let's go through to the uncommons. So, Image from Skullcairn, Jorga's Helm, And Poison the Cup. Very black themes there. And then the rare is Search for Glory. Search library for a snow planet. Excuse me. A legendary card or a saga. Reveal it, put into your hand, shuffle your library, gain 1 life. Each snow is meant to cast it. That's a cute card. Snow covered forest. Oh, foil Tricks the God's Heist. That's cool. And pretty. And then the Elf Warrior token at the side. Nice. Running out of room here on a desk for all this stuff. Remember, we've still got a foil to look at for this pack as well. Okay. So, commons scuffle through. So we've got a Rootless U. Another alternate art Vega the Watcher. Glimpse the Cosmos. And then the rare for this is Old Growth Troll. Ah, we've got 2 of these now. That's cool. Another Old Growth Troll there. And then Snow Covered Island and a bird token. As we go into our final pack. Shuffle those down away from the scissor mark. That's going to happen. And carefully slide those out. So skip through all the commons. Craven Hulk is a common. Jewel Strike, Hailstorm Valkyrie, Binding of the Old Gods, and the rare for this is Eska, God of the Tree. Oh, this is so cool. So 1 and alternate art as well. This can be both a bomb. 3, 1 and 2 green for vigilance. Tap, add mana of any color. Other legendary creatures you control have vigilance and tap, add 1 mana of any color. 1/4, no marking around the edges. And we flip it for the Prismatic Bridge. That is absolutely gorgeous. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal cards on top of your library until you reveal a creature or planeswalker card. Put that card onto the battlefield, and oh my god, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. That is an amazing card. And an alternate art mythic again. So that's 4 alt art mythics we've pulled today out of these boxes. 4 alt art mythics. Are these boxes worth the value? I think they might be. And then a Glacial Floodplain and an Arctic Tree Line for good measure, with the Glacial Floodplain being foil. As we go on to our last box. But don't worry, I haven't forgotten about this face down here. Let's hope it's not underwhelming in 3, 2, 1. It's underwhelming. Showdown of Skulls. As it enters and afterwards, yeah, we know that bit. Exile top 4 cards until the end of your next turn. You may play them, and then for the past 2, whenever you cast a spell this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Yeah, that could be good. We'll soon see as we go on to our last of the 5 boxes that we're opening today. With my last one being kept for my pre-release event, which is being done over Spell Table, and once again, it's hosted by Dartford Model Shop, of which I will leave a link in the description. If you're in the Dartford area in England, get all of your stuff from there. Let's pop this. Can we slide this as dual faced? It's not dual faced. It's going face down. Is it dice? Complete. Perfect stuff. Here's a packs. Let's do this. Let's go straight in. No commons again. Going straight for the uncommons and the rares. Good luck, everyone. Let's pull a Vorinclex. So, Jewel Strike, Rootless U, Matya, or Maya, and Bears of Jara as the first rare. That's cool. Create 2/2 Shapeshifter. Any number of target shapeshifters have base power 4 or more, or 4/4, and choose 1 target creature planeswalker. Each creature with 4 or greater you control do damage to it equal to its power to that permanent. Jesus Christ, that's good. That's actually really good. It's an everything fights 1 thing effect on turn 6. So goodbye, Dream Trawler, I suppose. No, it's got Hexproof still, isn't it? Oh well. I was going to say goodbye, Uro, but he got banned, thank God. Okay. Annul's not common. Or is it common? Okay. Let's look at the uncommons here then. Arnie Slays the Troll. Clarion Spirit. Doomscar Titan. And the rare. Oh, full art Blight Stat Pathway. That is cool. With Snake of Plains and a foil runner mark for fun. Oh, you're really pretty. Look at the artwork on this. Yeah. Wonderful. Right, you can be sleeved up. 2 rares that don't match in a sealed box. Excellent stuff. Pack number 3. Skip through. Go to the runes. So, Rune of Flight. Spectral Steel. Carla's Vicious Return. Oh, another all art rare. Essica's Chariot, a 4/4 vehicle for 4. And crew 4, when Essica's Chariot enters the battlefield, create 2/2/2 green cats. Whenever it attacks, creates a token as a copy of target token you control. Oh, that could be fun. I like that. No reverse? No, because it's just that side. That's really cool. A snow-covered forest and a shard for good measure. Shard for both of those Nico Reese full arts we got. Christ alive. Okay. Pack number 3. We're nearly at the end, everybody. It's been fun, isn't it? I love a pack opening. Everyone else is doing one, but everyone else that's doing one's got an irritating voice. I hope I don't. No one in particular. Okay. Turgid Shadow. Lityara Mirror Lake. Iceman Pillar and the rare. In Search of Greatness. For those of you who don't know, this could be potentially busted. So at the beginning of your upkeep, you may cast a permanent spell from your hand with converted mana cost equal to 1 plus the highest converted mana cost among other permanents you control without paying its mana cost. If you don't, scry 1. That we could legitimately break that on the channel, and I intend to. Right, Ice Tunnel and a Human Warrior. I love getting a snow permanent in every pack. I think that's a really, really nice touch. Well done, Wizards. Are they all duels? No, they're not. Sorry, I just had a really mad moment there in my head. Let's move these uncommons out of the way. So we've got 3 Planeswalkers today, 2 Nico Reese and 1 Kaya. The Nico Reese were both all art, which is madness. Okay. Uncommons, Bretagard Stronghold, Skemfast Shadow Sage, another alternate art card, Doomscourge, and the rare, Dragonkin Berserker. So first strike, boast abilities cost 1 less to activate each dragon you control. And then boast for 4 and a red, create a 5/5 red dragon creature with flying. I like that a lot. Snowcoat Forest. Oh, a foil rare again. What if I say again? Another Cosima, God of the Voyage. So you've got an alt art and a foil version of her as well. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Sleeve. This is a Simic-y kind of pack going on. A box, rather. We'll find out what the promo is in a second. As we open our last pack of the video, everyone. Last one. Let's skip through all these comments and hopefully we don't reveal the rare that we've got. Rune of Might, Dwarven Hammer, another Finn the Famebearer. Come on, let's end this video on a bang. Double Pathway, but that's still really cool. Great card. I love the NDFCs again. Really, really like them. They're lovely. So 2 in that pack. Alpine Meadow and a foil Snow-Covered Swamp. That's also really cool. So it just leaves us with one thing left to do now, which is flip over our final promo of the 5. It's not gonna be an MDFC because obviously we can see the back. So 3, 2, 1. And a Rune Forged Champion. So when it enters the battlefield, you may search your library and/or graveyard for a rune, reveal it, put it into your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. You may pay 1 rather than pay mana. The mana cost for rune spells you cast. That's really cool. So let's just go through some of the cooler picks from here. So we had our foil Cosima, which was an amazing pull. We had our alternate art Essica. We had our Kolvori, God of Kinship. We had, of course, our Kaya, our alternate art Alrond, our Nico Reese 1, and our Nico Reese 2, and an alternate art Cosima, God of the Waves as well. God of the Voyage, rather. So I must say, guys, I think we did incredibly well out of this. Thank you for coming along for the ride. Thank you for continuing to support the channel. And remember, as usual, Darford Model Shop, it's in the comments. Get all of your stuff from Ian. Great guy, great prices, and I will see all of you later. Bye.